Hey, so real talk time. I have some real talk I want to share. So, in this industry, we sometimes get a bad rap, and I understand it's not for everybody. I say that often, this isn't for everybody. I get it. I didn't think it was for me either. And I had a comment, somebody commented on my Facebook, and I want to read it. This is what someone said just in the last couple of days. She said, "People got to stop lying that MLMs give them more free time. What a joke." Okay, for like the 15 people at the top, the rest have to hustle hard. You'll never, ever find me in anyone's downline. And it's interesting because that comment didn't even trigger anything like negative, or it actually made me think like sad. I wonder what her experience was, or what her experience has been, because clearly she's been misinformed. Because for me, I mean, what job do you not have to hustle hard? Here's my example. Yesterday, I went to my daughter's preschool or kindergarten class. She's in kindergarten. I went to her class to help volunteer. I was there for 30 minutes. That teacher was racing around the room, working so hard. And I got home. So I was there 30 minutes. I felt overwhelmed for her. She had so much going on, so many kids that needed her, kids that weren't paying attention, kids that were plugging the iPad in and out, earphones. It just was a busy few minutes. I was there very short, and I saw a lot happening in that 30 minutes. She hustles hard. She works hard. She gets up early. She has to prepare a lesson plan. She works with those kids all day. I'm sure her patience at times is just gone, bare thread. And then the kids go home. She has to grade papers. She has to get the lesson plan for the next day. All the things the teacher that she does, she works hard. She works really hard. I work hard. I hustled hard to get to where I am today. And it didn't come easy. And anybody that's been at the top with me and is at the top now, they didn't just sit back and they didn't just post one or two things on Instagram or Facebook and hope that it brought them incredible results. No matter what you want in life, it's going to take some effort. It is going to take some hustle. So she's been incredibly misinformed. I feel bad for her. I didn't even respond to the comment because what's the point? I just feel like there's not really a point. She doesn't see it the way I see it, and not everybody has to. That's the beautiful thing. Not everybody has to see it the same way that I see it. But what I do know is that I have a job that I love. And here's why. Because I would prefer to do what I do than get up and help teach kindergarten all day. That's not for everybody, right? Just like my business isn't for everybody. And I get that. I was never meant to be a kindergarten teacher or any teacher for that matter. And I have the utmost respect for what they do, because I could never imagine myself doing what they do and as hard as they work. So I have a job that's flexible. I decide when I work. If I'm overworked, it's because I put myself in that situation. I don't have a boss, with a thumb on me saying, you got to get this done by this deadline. I choose my own deadlines. I choose what I want to do and what effort I put into this business. And I'm really proud of that. I really am. So I'm grateful, so grateful. And yesterday was just another moment where I'm like, I am really grateful for what I do. I'm grateful that I decide what I do each day, how I work, how I show up. And I'm really, really grateful for the hustling that I did then when I first started. It looks different now. It's a different kind of hustle, but it hasn't stopped. I'm still doing those things that I did then. I'm still putting in time. I'm still putting in effort. It's just a different kind of effort. The ball's moving, and now, people are coming with me and they're joining. And I have a lot of amazing team members that are making this happen. And that came from hard work, perseverance, dedication, time management, a lot of things that any job would require. It's just a different capacity of job. So whether or not this is for you, maybe just give it a second thought before you either frown on it or diss somebody. I've had a few people in the last little bit diss on what I do. And again, it's just like you've been either misinformed or had a bad experience. And I'm sorry that's the case. I can also tell you that I have people in my downline, people in my organization, that if they haven't out-earned me, they have every ability to. There are people that are making great money and they're not the top 15% or 1% or whatever it was she said. It isn't just the top 15 people. There are people many levels beneath me that are doing well, making a significant amount of income. So just want to put that rumor to rest and just acknowledge that I am proud of what I do. I really like what I do. Do I have hard days? Yes. Do I have great days? Yes. I have more great days than hard days. And I'm really grateful that I said yes all these years ago, because it has impacted my life. And now I live a life that does have flexibility. I get to choose what I do. We're going next week. We're leaving and going out of town. I get to travel more than I ever have before. So the flexibility, the financial freedom is possible. It does require hustle. And it's not something I sit back and just say, well, I arrived, I'm done. I continue to work even now. So wanted to put that to rest and just share my thoughts. Hope you have a great day. And please reach out if you have questions. If you're in another company or thinking about joining another network marketing company, I would love to chat with you and just give you some really realistic expectations to start so that you too can have the success that you only imagined possible. So take care.